to Computer Challenge, my half hour of fun each week with two teams specially chosen to complement each other, two sixth formers and a pair of professional people. At least they complement each other during the rehearsals, but they can be a lot less polite now we're on the air. They start with £50,000 and try to buy and sell shares at exactly the right time to end up with the maximum possible assets. It may be they have their beady eyes on the prize given away in the final playoff, tickets to Wall Street, New York, on board that dream machine designed by a wizard at making paper darts, the Concorde. We will listen in to each team's private conversations, and I'll explain something about the way the game proceeds from behind the scenes. But first, let's see who's playing the game today. From Afan College, Port Talbot, Richard Evans and Andrew Walton. Nice to see you both. Richard, what's your ultimate aim in this wicked old world?
To make the most money with the least amount of work.
Doing what?
I don't know, you a job?
My dear fellow, I haven't been to bed for a fortnight, and I need the bus pass or I couldn't afford to get home at the end of the evening. Andrew, and what's your path to fame and fortune?
Dentistry, hopefully. To fortune, but not to fame.
You meet dentists, don't you, in the most exotic parts of the world?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Right.
Good
Well, here's a start. See how you handle tonight's mythical money. Settle into your red console and put on your headphones. I can hear you saying what a night lies in store. Quite right, too. The knight in question is a barrister, businessman and political economist, Sir Donald Walters, with his partner, Anne Robinson. And hello to you, too. Anne, how does the idea of the Concorde lure appeal to you?
Greatly.
Why so?
Well, I've crossed the Atlantic many times in the cattle trucks that the ordinary aeroplanes are, and I'd love to go in comfort.
Doesn't appeal to you too much?
What? The Concorde?
No, going normally.
Oh, no. I'd like to go in comfort and style.
Very nice.
And speed, too.
Well, there's always the QE2, which is slow but stylish.
Oh, well, yes, that's true, but that's very expensive, and I think that's a bit beyond me.
Well, Sir Donald, it's a strange thing. You've retired now, but seem to be doing more than ever.
That's right. Yes, I've got a clutch of part-time activities, and they absorb about 120% of my time.
Tell me some of them.
Well, Welsh Development Agency, Welsh National Opera, Wales Council for Voluntary Action, just to name a few.
It's a strange thing, isn't it? So often people in your position seem to retire and work harder than ever.
That's right, because you're doing the things you like, of course, and I'm afraid you tend to take on too much.
Well, let's hope this turns out to be something you'll like as well. So settle into your yellow desk and put on those headphones. The teams have 30 seconds to make up their minds about each move, and as the computer enters their initial £50,000 cash, you have 30 seconds from now, teams, for the first round in this game.
Okay, profits. Alright, no cost option, come on. Okay. Good. What are you gonna do? I'm feeling evil. Go on then.
You know, I can't think of the last time that one of these school teams chose the first honest option. This can rebound. Oh, and it does.
Okay, so that is... Oh, looks like a principal. I didn't know he was appearing on the show.
Now, look here. That's fighting talk. Just joking, Principal.
And let's start off relatively generously, I think. Let's spend £30,000 to go off, shall we?
So.
Let's do it in style.
Those are both good moves, because the choice of profits, rather than shares, will guarantee both teams a regular income each month.
We'll go for number two.
I think so, too.
Yes, in the Middle
After all,
East
you're
you've
going
got
to need it.
Absolutely.
Yes. So if you're going to make a business
Yes.
pay, you may have to lay out a bit.
It's par for the course there. Guns ablaze. Flags flying.
It's quite impressive selling all these shares, large amounts of money. Yes.
Yes, but if only they'd been doing that before, they too could be around the £1 million mark by now.
Everything. Well, we'll spread it between the three. Right. Okay.
And the result looks like a foregone conclusion as we enter the last round. I don't really think the teenagers can lose this game now.
If it crashes, it crashes. I'll do a bit lower. Oh well. Fair enough. How much? 300. Oh, that'll do. Resting it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I hope. Anything? No.
Ah, but remember,
No
this is
buy.
the last round. We won't know if any shares are going to crash until the very end of the game.
Don't you have any banking
Why
shares?
don't you make a why don't you make a choice? Put
Oh.
100,000, put 100
I-
grand in the banking.
100.
100
That's
is
all
banking.
we're going to let the banks have. The banks really have too much money. All right.
There
Then
we are.
we're going to put lots into property.
Put 200 in the property then.
I like property. I think property's good. Safe, you see. You may never become very, very rich, but at least you've still got a bit. And then we'll put the rest into oil. If we can spend the money fast enough. of course.
You know that
I
between
like
us,
oil.
we're a warning to others. You know,
Yes, that's right.
put your money in the post office savings and don't follow
We
us.
don't have the post office. We didn't have that option.
Oh my goodness, can one possibly stand the pace? Now, the final share evaluations at the end of 18 months bring us near the end of this rather epic little contest. First, let's see if anybody's shares are going to crash. We'll start with Port Talbot, with the Afan College. Well, £181,000 isn't that much when you're millionaires. Now they will have to sell all their remaining shareholdings, and that will give the final total at the end of the game. Now, this may be a little foregone conclusion-ish, but let us turn over to see the political economists in the yellow desk. First of all, is a share crash in the offing. Well, it's been known in the past. Now they will have to sell their remaining shareholdings, and that'll give their total at the end of this game. And the monitor will reveal that magic moment. Who is this week's winners? I think we knew the answer. £1.3 million to Afan College. Congratulations. So, commiserations to the political economists with a mere £500,000, and congratulations to the team from Port Talbot who are this week's winners. I'll tell you, part of my job, Richard, involves biting my fingernails and perspiring profusely as you make your precipitous moves. Right, we'll take a glimpse at the leaderboard, and that, I'm sure more than anything, will encourage you to come back at the same time next week for another computer challenge. Until then, from all of us here, goodbye.